welcome to Come In and Swallow. On today's episode, we have Lulu, the sexpert. Woo! Now, as you know, you come in my living room, and what do we have to do? We have to take a shot. So, Lulu, you got your shot in your pretty glass? All right. You ready? Deep throat, deep throat. Alright, so my warning, discretion. Viewer discretion. This is adult educational. Everything will be educational. You will learn something, but if you are under the age of 18, you should not be watching this. No, not at all. Alrighty, so Lulu, I sent you questions.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, I printed them out like a good student.
I have them on my phone. Who are you?
My government name is Lavinia, but can't nobody pronounce that. So, I am Lulu the sexpert in this setting.
And what gave you, or who gave you the sexpert title?
The certification I got from Loveology University.
Oh, you got a certificate? Oh, all right. So what made you want to go get your certificate?
So, this has been like a thing that's been on my back burner for a very, very long time. I felt like I wanted to do it. I was researching schools for like 4 years. I'm like, look, I'm gonna get this shit, but some of the schools out there where you live, because y'all mad expensive, they want $3,500. I'm like, and I gotta come over there? Nah, beat your brakes. So I found this school. I researched it for like another year, whatever. Then one day I was just like, fuck it. Somebody sent me a credit card with a high credit limit on. I was like, fuck it, let's do it.
Fuck it. Why not, right?
And so that's basically what happened. And that course to be the certified sexpert usually takes 6 months. I finished it in 2 weeks. So.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Did they give you your money back?
Nah, I could put the rest towards being a sex coach. Which
okay.
Is the other little piece. So yeah.
Are you gonna do that?
I mean, I feel like maybe down the line, but all the stuff I could do right now is like, okay. I want to add coach. All right, fine. I could teach at the sex museum right now. Like, okay. So
and that was my next question. Like, because I know there's also degrees that you can get in, with sexology and whatnot. So would you ever decide to reach to go to that next level?
Nah, that's too much school. And because I went to massage therapy school twice for 2.5 years each, I'm good on the schools and the books. That's okay. No. No.
You got your certificates, you good.
Yeah.
So I think that's my next, once I finish this MBA, that's my next goal or step,
right,
is to become a sexpert.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to go back to school, especially after I've been for so long, to get the certification to actually be a sexologist.
Right.
My engineer was mad because I kept saying, "Oh, she's a sexpert. She's a sexpert." And he like, "Aren't you?" And I'm like, "Nah, she actually got a certificate. She can say she can." I call her when I have questions like, "Hey, so I got this email. I got this thing." Right. That's the important thing is I got her on my team. So if anybody needs to show up or you need to help, I got it. I got you. I got licensed people, therapists on the team. They not on the payroll yet, but they on the team. Okay.
There we go. All that matters.
So describe your business or businesses.
So for me, my business is getting back to foreplay. I believe that's the most important thing like ever. So my main focus is to get people back to foreplay and whatever, however that looks. Because I'm also a licensed massage therapist twice over, I can teach you how to make your partner come without even penetrating their ass.
I'm sorry, what?
I can help you make your partner come without any penetration at all.
I had to act like I didn't know you knew how to do that, but Yes.
Right. And just teaching people the fundamentals of not always pound, 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 pound. Like, fucking change it up, bro. Learn me again. Remember when you wooed me? Woo me again, goddammit. Like, just do nipple play today and see how that works. See how wet the bed gets. And then, like, move on. Like, so that's what I be teaching, you know, just the different lanes of that. Start slow, adding whips and shit if you want later on, you know, if you that inclined. But so you can have a healthier relationship, even if it's by your damn self.
Right. Now, how long have you been a sexpert and been in business? Because you still haven't given me, what's your business name?
Oh, right. Fuck, right? So I am Lulu the Sexpert, owner of Ooh Lulu's Cherry Box. And we will be in business 3 years this month. And that's amazing. When I'm just so like happy. I don't even know what to say. I'm like so excited.
I'm
Jazz
proud. I'm proud. And the thing that I think I love the most is even though we're in the same industry, neither one has the same goal. You know,
right.
So I never feel as though you're a competition to me, or either vice versa. Because it's a whole different. My vision is completely different from yours. But I'm always here for supporting you. I was at her anniversary party on Saturday. Y'all, her anniversary party shit was kind of crazy. Again, sometimes I want to be like, yeah, no, y'all like brother and sister. I don't want to know this stuff. But your dad,
how you think I feel? My father-in-law was on.
Yeah, I'm like, that's your daddy or his daddy? Somebody daddy was on there. They was driving. People was talking about making babies with babies already in them. It was wild.
And that's a Zoom party. Could you imagine when we get together?
Real life, right? So how did you get into, or what is your story of how did you get into sex toys?
So, you know you're not supposed to be watching things you're supposed to be watching. So I've been watching real sex since it started, right? So I'm 37, so clearly a very fucking long time because that shit don't come on no more. You can't even find real sex like on HBO archives.
Right.
But I used to watch that shit all the time and watch the man go and learn how to eat pussy with that big ass mango with his huge tongue. He has a big guy. He was just fucking hot. And you know they were showing all the sex machines and the dolls and how you can interchange the pussies. And so I was like, oh, this is some stuff here. I like this. This is amazing. And then, you know, we had the free cable box. So they said, don't press the button. We always press the button. So, you know, we was watching the porn all the time in the morning. And I was like,
in the morning, yep. Mm-hmm. Why was porn on in the morning? Like, I was watching,
I don't even know.
Dr. Ruth. Or,
yeah.
What is her name? Susan something?
Susan Ruth. So,
yeah, Susan Ruth. Mm-hmm.
She was that's, I know you got a question, but that's one of my first pocket pussies, her glow in the dark one. When I started the business.
No, it's another one too. I think it might be the same lady. Little blonde hair lady.
The little Russian lady. She about this. She like a pocket person. Mm-hmm, that's her.
Massage the pussy. Wait, why is she talking like this?
Yeah. In her whole Russian accent too. Do it now. Do it now.
Okay, so I have to forewarn my audience. This is being taped during a pandemic and a revolution, I will say, a black revolution. So this question that I'm about to ask her, I normally would have asked, but it holds a little more truth to what she's going to be saying.
Mm-hmm.
Being a black woman in this industry, are there stigmas you have to deal with?
I feel like right now, I don't know if it's because that we're online and all that I'm not really seeing a lot of it because people are being like real, let me help you type shit right now.
Right.
Even I felt like when we were out and we gone to a couple of events, you know, maybe one or two people were kind of like, oh, you do that? Like, you know, that kind of, I remember, matter of fact, I remember clearly, we went to Sex Expo And I think it was, I'm not gonna say the company, I'm not gonna do that. But we went to the table and I was trying to talk to the girl and she was like, yes. I was like, but I want to get in the raffle. And she was just kind of like brushing me off. And then, another person of her same voucher came and she was like, oh yeah, da, 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 da. I was like, bitch, forget it. I don't want it. So, but us being a couple really helps because then I have a tag team.
Right. What I've noticed, and I don't think I share enough, is I go to ANME every year since I've been open. So for the past 5 years, I've gone. Never once. I mean, you have those small vendors or exhibitors that'll speak to you, but never once has anyone been like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" Or, here's my card. Like, I'll walk in and no one will say shit to me. And I'm going, you don't know why I'm here.
Right.
I think the only person that said something was the lady from Screaming Oak, and she was like, "Oh yeah, give me your card. Like, we'll send you stuff. Like, I know that you work with your distributor, but we'll always, if we have something free or we have something extra, we'll send it to you." But everybody else is just looking at me like I don't belong. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm going, I'm who you should be speaking to.
Right.
Because it's only maybe one or two of me in here.
Right.
Are you that scared? And I get that you do appointments and your time, is set, but you can take the time out to even, say hello. And that's my big thing is when I walk into a store, no matter what I look like, I'm coming in here because I'm ready to spend money. Exactly. And if you don't acknowledge me, then that means you don't want my fucking money. And a lot of times I walk in a place with a lot of cash. I'm good at saving, and when I want something, I go get it. I walked into Apple with $1,400 and nobody spoke to me. That's fine. You don't have to speak to me. I'll go online. The customer service online was great. They'll get my money. You just fucked up on your commission. So
exactly.
It always, I guess, bothers me that you act like I'm invisible, but I'm the one you should be talking to. But I think that because of right now, it's gonna be different because
absolutely
now, companies are promoting black sex workers, black sexologists, black small businesses. Oh, your business is important. Your small business is important. Your home party company is very inclusive.
Right.
But I've been here. You've never reached your hand out to me.
I think also with me, why I haven't seen it yet is because I did come in through Loveology University and them knowing the CEO and owner, and I came with my mentor. She's black, and so she already knows all these people, so they couldn't show bad face because then she would get upset with them. Right. I don't know if it would be different if we had gone alone without her being there. I mean, obviously it was a little different when we were in New York and we go to events because she's not here. But for that to have been the big platform, I don't know what would have happened if she wasn't there. They'd probably be like, "Who the hell are you? What do you want?"
Right.
Like,
what do you want? And it's so weird to me. Like, why are you looking at me? Clearly, I have my logo shirt on, so it means something. I'm representing something.
Right. I got a badge. What's wrong with you?
Right. It says retail. What would you say to a person who's scared or feel they don't need toys because they can make themselves orgasm?
For people who are scared, the first part, I would tell them to start slow. I ask, a little set of questions like, what would you look for if you were going to do a toy? What is your means of orgasming now? Is it clitoral? Is it internal? Is it nipple play? Like, what is it? And then find a toy that can do that thing just a step better. I don't carry nothing past under like 4 functions, but I do go and get one that may got 3 in case, you gotta start out kind of slow.
So you stand for the slow people, because I was like, y'all had a toy that had like 20 functions in water. Okay, I digress.
Like this lipstick, I'll be like, "Here, have this lipstick. It got 4 functions. Here.
Mascara.
Oh yeah, the lipstick. Yeah, the lipstick is looking at me. That's why. See, yeah.
Do you see this, sir? You see this? Do you see this? What she's showing you? so you can use the mascara to
Ooh,
play
and
with your clitoris.
do you hear it?
You hear it?
Wow. It's supposed to be like discreet. Huh?
Yeah, very
This
discreet.
is discreety.
Yes. Yes.
And then it causes.
And then the second part of the question is for someone who feels that they already make their self orgasm, do they need toys?
Well, so that for that part, I'd be like, well, don't you want to orgasm more? No, I hit them with the, don't you want to brain freeze orgasm? They're like, wait, what? Like, don't you want that? Well, how do I do that? Okay, then
Your audience knows what a brain freeze orgasm is, so let's tell my audience what a brain freeze orgasm is. This nigga texted me and was like, have you ever had a brain freeze orgasm? The fuck are you talking about? One of those orgasms where your brain just like stops and you just full body gone. And I'm like, oh yeah, that shit that just had you laying there like, good. You can't have them too often. That should have put you in the goddamn hospital.
No, you cannot. But I describe them as you go into 7-Eleven and get a Slurpee and you drunk it way too goddamn fast. You forgot you was not a kid anymore. And now the brain freeze orgasm is happening as you're getting a Charlie horse or cramp in like your upper area and the back of your leg type shit. As you're still coming and you just got asthma. Just right now, you have asthma.
I'm dying, but I'm good.
Like, it's so confusing to have all that. You're like, okay, wait, stop. Okay, something stop. And no one touched me at the same time. Okay, don't do it. Okay, wait. And give him something to drink. Like, it's too much. Yeah.
Right.
That's like a once a year type of thing. That's like an anniversary. Just give me that on the anniversary. Like, don't do that all the time.
What is the weirdest question someone asked you when purchasing a sex toy?
So I met a guy at an event when I first started. So this is like 2 years ago, right? And he had my number, whatever. He had my card, and he texted me, and he said, I want to know how to make my girl squirt. Mm-hmm. What can you do for that? I said, well, I can show you different classes. He said, but can I do it on you first with something? And then I said, wait. So my husband deleted the shit out of him and blocked him. So like he wasn't even asking for toys. He wanted me to teach him how to squirt, which I do teach those classes, but he wanted me to teach him on me with him. He was like, block. I said, don't throw the phone.
I think in our industry we kind of get that whole, oh, you're very comfortable, you're approachable. My phone number is on the website. I got a phone call at 5:30 the other morning, and
don't disrespect my sleep.
I'm up for work, so I was just like, okay, good morning. And I know that you're calling for only my dreams because ASAP, you ain't worried about a fingerprint. So I answered the phone. I'm like, good morning, and he's like, so I'm looking for a toy, and I'm like, okay, well, I just want you to know that we're an online website. And he's like, oh, okay, well, I'm looking for, and I'm like, again, sir, we're an online website. And he's like, well, I want, and I'm like, hello. And he's like, I want the toy, and I'm like, okay, sir, we're a website. Have a nice day.
You should have got his cash app because he owe you money for that.
I was like, I'm gonna have to change my phone number, but luckily, I mean, I have a personal number and I have the business number, but the business phone is just so in my hand all the time, so I just answer it. And
put them out. No, put the hours on there. I got hours on mine, so it won't ring.
I do put do not disturb at 10 o'clock, but it goes from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So
you better put that to 7:30.
What has surprised you about being in this business?
The fact that people talk so much shit about how they down for sex. Yes, I'm a freak. Then I fucking invite you to a party. You be like, ooh.
Wait, what you doing? Why you got that?
There? Ooh.
Why the dick so big?
Right. I'm like, it's only
I'm not about to fuck you.
What are you talking about?
It's just like, here.
You were the same person that was like, oh, I take 10. This is 8. What's the problem? said, don't talk all that shit if you're not about it. Like, don't. I can't. And how motherfuckers always want free shit.
Can we speak on that? Technically, it is my business, which means we're both new babies, which means technically we haven't made any money yet. We're still branching off of running a business. How am I gonna give you free shit if I'm in the red?
Exactly.
I can't give you something I don't have. Where the fuck I'm gonna get it from?
Like these, I sell these for 18. So someone said to me the other day, she wants to buy something for a cousin. She wants this and the lipstick. I said, well, they're $18 a piece. She goes, oh, you ain't got nothing for just $10. I said, yeah, some fucking lube. Like, what the fuck? Like,
but you know, you don't, and I always will say this. Treat me like you would treat an Adam and Eve or a hustler. You don't walk in there asking for free shit or free this or that. You walk in and you pay what the price says and you walk on out. Why you can't do this? And it's, I already discount my shit as it is. So how am I supposed to make a profit?
Exactly.
I still have to run the website. I still gotta pay the engineer to do the stuff.
Hello.
So
we gotta buy merchandise.
If I do one more party where they go, but the toy's not free. I just spent $300 on these toys to bring to you, and I'm probably not gonna make that anywhere else. And this stuff is gonna sit in my house, which means I'm again in the red, negative. These profits lost because this inventory is sitting here. Marketing 101. You never want merchandise sitting. Never. Because now I gotta have a flash sale and sell this shit for $5. On top of, I'm selling it for $5, but I also have to ship it to you, which means I'm still not making any money.
Here we go. They don't be listening. That's non-people who ain't got no business. Rude asses. Not everybody. Just disclosure. Not everybody.
Right.
I'm bashing everybody. Got the loyal customers that pay double the price. So okay.
How can couples spice up their sex life with Lulu's share box? Ooh, Lulu.
They could be doing some classes on learning how to do Bluetooth head, because some of these motherfuckers is lazy.
Bluetooth head. Your audience knows what Bluetooth head is. I know what Bluetooth head is. But please explain to my audience what Bluetooth head is.
Well, I can't show it because Juan Valdez is taking a nap. But he's tired from the weekend. But it's like, no hands. Like, play with your own nipples while you're doing it. Just rock. Like this week or whatever is 6ix9ine coming up. Like, no fucking hands when you doing it. That's why I like my partner to be on top, because I don't use no hands. I'm busy playing with the back of his fucking knees and shit.
So she's talking about giving fellatio with no hands. So that's Bluetooth.
Fellatios. But I tell them, like, you know, again, going back honestly to spice it up, do shit. But like when y'all first met, like I got people that got 3, 4, 5 kids, they be forgetting. Go back to that basic shit. Come in this trench coat. Get some of these leggings that I got and just come and be like, bam. Get some crotchless underwear. Just put it in their face.
Show you why we got together. Let me. Okay. What's your best-selling toy?
Ooh, I got the one right here. Yeah, listen. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one you put in water.
The Satisfyer Pro Traveler. I love this fucking toy.
This is how deep this toy goes. She hit me up and was like, can you find your distributors on the West Coast if any of them have this toy?
It was fucking sold out. I had none.
Like COVID had us fucked up.
I love this toy because look how small you could travel with. It's TSA friendly. Like, that is the selling point. People here, they're like, oh, for real? Yes. Yeah. And then this bunny.
Oh yeah. That's the funniest shit is her trying to put it on a cock and her husband just going, stop, don't put it in my face. Don't put it in my face. Why you got it in my face? I'm telling you, that Zoom party was crazy.
I'm gonna email it to you so you can show your engineer.
Okay. Okay. So we're at the end and close of our lovely time. Where can people find you? Your social media, your website, your Instagram, your this, your that.
So I'm on my Instagram is Lulu Inc 83, which is LULUINC 83. Or you can go to my website, which is www.ululucherrybox.com. Let me see. There it is. Boom.
I wanted to have like a sound to it, like, oh, Lulu Sherry Box.
Yeah, you know.
We
yeah.
gonna work on that. We gonna work on
I
that.
know. Sometimes it depends on the mood. You know what I'm saying. Or you could go on our YouTube page, which is the Lulus with an S Cherry Box, where you can see all our product reviews and where we're gonna be doing our stuff from now on. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink, wink. And yeah, and if you're in New York, then you can see me around. shoving mascara in your face. Here.
You should do that. Walk around to the police station. Give mascaras to all the protesters and just be putting it in the police face. Like, here you go.
I do be halfway, you know. I do it to people in the grocery store like all day. I be like, hey, look at this. They be like, what? I be like, look, let me touch you with it. They be like, they be like, oh.
Shit.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's been fun talking to you. I know we talk pretty much every day. Or send shit to each other's DMs every day. You're like my best friend on Instagram. Wait, let me take that back. I have another person on Instagram that's my best friend, the Blurred View. But you're my best friend too. I call you guys my Insta cousins.
All right, don't take offense, God. People can have more than one best friend. Gosh.
But
We're
thank you
business sisters.
Oh, I like that. But thank you for coming on.